Ba, ba, ba. Spotify. 1 second, dudes. Non-copyright. All right, let me know if you can hear that. All right. Let me share the link as well, and then we will get started, dudes. How y'all doing today? Dylan, what's up, buddy? Scott Lewis. Welcome, dudes. All right, let me get this stuff added to the description and keywords, and then we can get started. Sound like a plan? Which one do you guys think are the best, by the way? Do you like the pace more, passing, or dribbling? We're gonna run through them, and then we're gonna make a video for tomorrow on how to grind these specifically. Today will be more of like the research day. One second. Plus all right, I think that's working. Passing, dribbling. Passing's the best. I was looking up stats for the dribbling one, and it looked pretty decent in terms of like pulls you could get. I assume passing's very similar. Pace, literally anyone can have 82 pace. That's nothing special at all. The question is, what's the ceiling versus what's the floor? Yo, think of a sub. What is that, Roland? Thanks, bud. Let me add these to the description real quick, and then we'll get started. How you guys doing today? What's the best thing you've pulled so far? All right. When you send one text message to you, I'm sorry. Running late today. Work's been super busy. All right, let's take a look. I haven't seen the passing one yet. I've seen the pace and the dribbling. Pace is a big no, bro. You getting screwed in pace. Do goalkeepers not get packed at all? Or do they include goalkeeper stats for whatever aligns with that position? Oh, wait, did they make this one more expensive because it's better or what? I've got 40K. What do you do with it? Exclamation mark trading, Jacob. If you'd want my suggestions, bud. What do we have? Gold untradeable. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And what do you guys think is going to be the new league SBCs? We should be seeing some more come this week. If you had to take a guess, or if you had an option of what you could add, what would you want to see? How much chem do we need for this? What's up, Kai? I don't think they're in them. You know, I'm investing a lot of one-to-watch Kanates. Good luck. 10 pass 183. 10 dribbling to pie. So for me, everything is bad. Hey, man, sometimes you just have bad pack luck. It's hard to fix that. La Liga, CSL, Mexico, Bundesliga, CSL, CSL Prem, Liga NOS. All right, we need 30, Cam. There we go. All right. What are we saying, dudes? What's going to be the rating of our first poll? Watch it be a 75. Why those leagues? If you're talking about people in chat, those are all leagues that we've had before in previous years. If you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to smack the like button too. We'll be live for the next a little less than 2 hours. Not live for the next 2 hours or so. But yeah, if you guys are wondering how to craft these, we're walking through the process right now. So we'll have a video up for you guys tomorrow on how to do it. But we'll be working through it today. I mean, I did one passing one and we got a walkout, so I'm not going to say I'm biased now, but how do you craft a dribbling one? You only need what? 6 players, 4 rares, I believe. You got a couple options. You have mass bidding. So if you want to do, let's say, gold rares, I'm pretty sure are still relatively low in price. So I might just bid on a couple of those. But then for the commons, I would set up a mass bidding filter for the commons. I don't know what prices have gone to. We can take a look. But if you pick them up at a certain bid price and sell them at a certain buy now, you just do the calculations in terms of how much you would need to make profit. So if we're using the 500 buy now analogy with the 350 bid, that'd be 125 coins after tax. You mass bid on however many you need to do it. You go till you're in profit if you're trying to make profit on these packs. Store whatever ones you're going to use, sell the rest. And you just keep doing that over and over. You also have League SBCs. If you're trying to do a double grind, I would recommend that one. Keep grinding like the MLS or the League SBCs you've been doing. And I'll link the trading playlist for that if you guys want to see my League SBC methods. That way, you have a chance to pack things in those packs. And then you use the fodder that you get from those to then do these as well. Havertz washed. Yeah, we still haven't gotten to Lib and Sud while they're the first League SBCs previous year. Yeah, I'm hoping they're the next ones. I kind of want to do another passing one just because that one was so good. Kai, they're all luck, buddy. At the end of the day, they're all going to be luck, whether you have it or not. Dude, I cannot stand this guy. This dude should have gotten a red card in the USA versus Mexico game. Unbelievable what he did. Alright, let's see what comments we got. Same guy or one lucky guy? Dude, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna get rid of my Prem players and watch us get the Prem SBC this week because of it. I will make this sacrifice. I'll gladly do it. I just got Modric too, man. All right, cool. Another 82 plus. You also can do upgrade packs as well. So if you guys want to do BPM, the bronze upgrade, silver upgrade, that sort of thing, you can do that. You got silver bidding, League SBCs like we mentioned, mass bidding on gold commons. A lot of different ways you can do it. How do you grind it then? Ellis, we just went over them, but we'll make a constructed video for tomorrow. I typically would have this video up before we stream it, but I was so busy at work that this is the first second I really saw them, besides like straight at new content. So I haven't had like any time to do anything with it, but we'll have tomorrow morning. I'll link it all in the Discord. So if you guys want to join the Discord, we'll have a video in strict detail on how to grind these. But long story short, it will be those methods. It will be the common gold bidding. It will be the League SBC to make more packs if you wanted to get fodder that way. It'll be bronze pack method to get yourself untradeable cards. Those are all typically the routes you can go. Yeah, and if you're doing an RTG too, that's another thing to think about. If you guys are first owner RTG, you might want to do something that would help improve your team. So if you're someone who maybe needs a good dribbling person, potentially a midfielder who could make your team a lot better, the chance you pack someone good, however high that is, you might want to stick to dribbling versus someone who, let's say, by how they set this up, they think passing might be the best one. They might spend more time going that direction. All right, we need 2 rares. You got Humblestone in the passing one? Nice. The next League SBC isn't Lib and Sud, then it'll probably be weeks before they come out. We'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, all we can really do is wait. We can hope, we can pray, but really it's up to EA when they bring it out. Like, I'm sitting on the investments. I still think we'll net over 10 million coins off our libs. I'm still investing in them, and I'm going to keep investing in them. So the longer it takes for the Lib and Sud to come out, the more profit we make is the way I'm looking at it. So if you're someone who's invested in them, kind of waiting for it to come out, you could think of it that way if you wanted to. Mumbo, why don't you make the video now on stream? You have to make it later. It would be smart to make it now, but I need to stream now because I have group tonight, so I'm leaving in like an hour and a half. So I can't physically really make it now. It takes time, at least a half an hour. And then on top of that, it'll be our video for tomorrow. So plus, we're still working out if there's any other ways we can do it. We have like the main 3. But I wouldn't feel comfortable making a video until I know like price points, how the bronze pack method's doing versus how bidding's doing. A lot of research we got to do before we can make an in-depth video. All right, what are prices at currently? Okay, everything's at least 500. Yeah, mass bidding's always legit. People don't realize how easy it is to win cards on bid compared to how high the buy now price might be. Okay, so it looks like everything's... This might be glitched. Is everything going for 550? Alright. So I would go through our you guys and see if you can get 350 to 400 coin bids. Looks like a lot of it is open, so you can do that pretty simply. Way I would calculate this, so if we do the math right now, right? Let's say you want to do this for profit. Kaga, what's up, man? Let's say you want to do this for profit. Again, we'll make a video tomorrow on this. But if they're going for 550 right now, after tax, that's 522 coins, 0.5. You minus a, let's say, 350 bid. You're left with 172.5 coins profit. So if you do the math on there, you got to think to yourself, okay, how expensive would it be to make one of these? So if you're able to pick these up on bid for, let's say, 350, let's do the math on the dribbling one, because the dribbling one was the one I like doing. You only need 2 rares, so you can use untradables you have in your club. You could open one of these and use the rare you get if it's not good to put it back in. You could buy 2 rares, however you want to do it. You could do a League SBC, get some rares in that. Get them however you want. But in terms of how much it's going to be for this pack, let's do 600 coins for each of those. So that'd be 1,200 and then 4 other ones. So 350 times 4, 1,400, 2K. So it's going to be 2.6K, right? 2,600 coins to do this. 550. $2.6K minus 172. Or divided by 172. You would have to sell, looks like 16 cards to make a profit. If you wanted to make one of these packs, you'd have to sell 16 to be in profit. Only one worth doing is the 82 passing. I mean, it's all going to be random luck. Like, you could have better odds in the passing, but if your pack luck's in, your pack luck's not in. That's just the way it goes. You can't get them for 350. You can still do it for 400 coins. Just change the profit per card and do the math. I'm not saying strictly 350. I'm saying do the math for whatever it is. So if it's a 550 buy now, but it goes to 600 later, that's just going to be more profit. So do 400 bids instead, or stick to a certain league or a certain position and kind of go that route. Does that make sense? 550 on Xbox, getting cards for 300? Yeah, they're winnable. But people will be getting them at different prices. So as long as you know how to do the pricing in terms of understanding how much profit you're making per card, and you might have different goals. Some people just want to make these as fast as possible. So their main thing is, how can I just win cards? So they might want to bid a little more. Or some people, they want to make as much profit on as possible. So they're going to sell them for as much as they can. So they might lazy list, and it takes it a while for them to sell. It's up to you kind of how you want to grind it. But the process is easily doable. Especially since you don't have to do a full squad on ones like the dribbling. Passing, it's going to be a little more expensive. Wonder if that affects the prices of these. Oh, yeah. I'll take that. If I opened 20 and got nothing less than a board in De Bruyne, I'm going to do whatever I can with the cards we have, but then I got to restock for tomorrow because I have not been like on it at all today. Mr. Nathan, I hope you do, buddy. You should get a job at Sunderland, man. Help them get out of League One. Oh, you know what? You should transfer Sunderland to the MLS and see how they do there. Only top player you can't get from passing is Mbappe. Yeah. Another way I'd look at these is think of them like... I mean, you can think of any SBC this way. But if it's something where you're getting a lot of lower rated cards, or it's pretty cheap to do the SBC, but your odds of getting something high rated aren't that good, treat it kind of like you would the, what is it, the 78 plus player picks and the 78 plus just upgrade pack. See what you can get from it. Try a couple. If you don't like it or it's not working, stop doing them. You don't have to make like 50 of these in advance before you open it. Go one by one if you're running an RTG and you're tight on coins. Maybe watch people do it first to see which one you'd want to do or which one you need to do. And just slowly find ways to grind it. Again, I can't do any bidding right now because we're still waiting to sell our lib cards. So I'm kind of stranded in that area. But very simply, if you're picking up cards for 350, 400, a lot of these are going to be selling for 600 plus. So feel free to make that money, baby. Monaco offered you the job, so you left. You are not loyal. But yo, if you guys are enjoying the stream today, feel free to smack the like button, dudes. Let's see if we can get to 20 likes. And if you guys are new as well, feel free to subscribe. We are on our way to 8K. We do daily trading tips, daily SBC videos, daily streams for the most part. So if these are things you guys enjoy, feel free to stick around. We'll have an official video on how to grind these tomorrow. We've gone through a ton of different ways you can do it, but I'll break it down more into specific details and different ways you can do it in a video format for tomorrow. I just didn't have the time today, so I apologize in advance. Let's see. Should we just screw it? Let's use the rest of the cards we have and just make these tradable or untradeable. Let's do it. Stuart, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. When are you guessing libs? You already rinsed your club? I'm done guessing for libs. I'm just at the point where if they release them now, sweet. If they don't, I just keep investing. I would hope we get more League SBCs throughout the week. Which ones exactly? I don't know. They could be lining them up with the Champions League release as well, so you never know. Should I do dribbling or passing packs? I have a few pages of golds on my club. Are you going for fodder? Are you going for trying to pack the highest rated thing possible in a promo? Are you just doing them to do them? What's kind of like your goal with it? Do you need a first owner card? But more than anything, experiment. Try one of each. See how your luck's in. Some people's accounts, they could do 200 of any of these, and they wouldn't get a single thing. And some of you guys, you do one, and you're going to pack Mbappe. That's just the way it works. How many cards do you have now? We're getting close to 11,000. We have 10,150, I think, on our list right here. Then we have a couple hundred in the club. And then we're going to just keep with our 311,000. We're going to keep getting these. I don't know if you saw my message in Discord, Kage, but I packed her Stegen out of a Squad Battle 7.5k pack. So, thank you so much for the method. Hey, first time live viewer, watch some of your vids. Great info. Yo, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. How you doing today? Yeah, we just kind of chill and vibe in these streams, dudes. It's kind of laid back. We open packs, we grind. Again, I will repeat it over and over. We're very limited. We can't really bid right now on console because of our amount of cards we have, but we will still try to help you guys as much as possible find ways where you can grind these. Vimo, what's up, man? What's up, baby? Either fodder or a good card. I would say if you're just trying to do as many. Pace, I don't think is worth it. Pace, everyone's going to have the 82 pace. It's only 6 positions and 4 rares. That's not the craziest thing in the world, but I would skip it. Passing's going to be the full team. So if you want to do a full team with 6 rares, I would kind of have this maybe be your the thing you build to. So maybe take your untradables that you get from the dribbling and put them in here. Do like 2 silver upgrade packs to get your gold commons. Get this completed. That'd be my recommendation. I'm trying some dribbling right now, but it appears my best luck and most people's best luck has come from the passing. But this one, you only need 2 rares and 5 players, so it's pretty simple to complete. If you get something bad, it just takes care of one of your rare requirements. You just do it over again. And again, mix it in with like an MLS League SBC sort of thing. You could be getting potential pack pulls from the MLS League SBC. And then also, too, if you don't pack anything in those, you use that untradeable or tradable fodder that you get from those packs, and you put it right back into here. You just keep making more packs off of it. So what exactly is the method? We have a couple different methods. Again, broken record. I'll be making a video specifically on it for tomorrow. I'm sorry I couldn't make it today to link to you guys. I've been really busy. But essentially, you're finding different ways to grind this. So if you're wanting to make coins on it, You can win a lot of these on bid pretty simply, a lot of the gold commons. You figure out the buy now price, figure out what you can win on bid realistically. You mass bid on them. You calculate how much profit you think you can make per card, and then you calculate how much it would cost to do an SBC. For example, the dribbling right now on PlayStation is 2.6K. So if you mass bid with gold commons, you would have to make 2.6K, which you can do for the most part with, I believe, 16 bids on common golds. If you bid 350 and sell for 550. So you just mass bid. I would do a lot of cards. Store whatever you need in your club to do it. Sell the rest and just kind of rinse and repeat. But I would take it one by one, man. See your luck. See if it's working. See what you need. Kind of go from there. You getting Reyna? Yes, I'm getting Reyna. And I'm hoping, it looks like we're going to get a McKennie card tomorrow. And I'm hoping he gets the Inform Deluxe or whatever they call it, where they get the star next to their name. Because we're in the process of building an MLS team. Not MLS. We're in the process of building an American team for squad battles. So this is our current squad. As you see, our lovely icon pack pull. Our first donor, SBC cards, and then our paid for back line. So we're building towards a first donor, but then my for fun / squad battles, if it's available, we have the USA one. So I would love to get the Reyna, and then I would love to get McKennie in here as well. We get Gooch in there, Sunderland fan, love it. But that's essentially how we do our squad battles, and hopefully throughout the year we get more and more special cards that are United States. I know there's a striker that has an inform, but I prefer Timothy over him, so that's why we're doing it that way. What's up, fellas? What's up, bud? How you doing today? Welcome. All right, we need to put... Where is he? We need to get ourselves... a beautiful Portuguese man who has done nothing but good things for the game of football. Oh, did we rinse him already? Did we rinse the Nani? Oh, he's 81. I'm an idiot. I thought he was 79. I'm like, I can't find this dude. Dude, McKennie's awesome. Dude, he deserves an inform, bro. US played phenomenal. I would love to see some US cards on that bench as well for the team of the week. Eredivisie has been the best for the grind with these packs because you get more golds out of them. Yep, so if you guys want to grind Eredivisie, that's a fantastic way of doing it. Hey, 7.8K, let's go. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate the love and support. 200 subs off that 8K, baby. Do you think we could hit it by Christmas or New Year? It is possible. Let's see. Brazil. We'll try to avoid using League One cards, but it really doesn't matter. I'm interested in some numbers ups that are discard price for a possible no risk. See, I did that with informs, and I just made like no coins on them. A lot of them didn't really rise. Maybe like 1,000 or 2,000 on some, but most of them just didn't hold value. But I'm curious to see what past special cards did go up in price that were low end. Have any like one to watches gone up at all? Or have they stayed relatively low? Guaranteed Kane inform this week. Might as well try a different investment. I told you guys this. I don't know how many people were here or if it was in a video or stream, but someone asked me, do I regret doing the investing in libs? And I have like an interesting response to this. I don't regret investing in libs. I still think we're going to make a crazy amount of coins. I still think we can hit 10 million coins off of it. However, the thing I said was we were doing so well with silver center backs, silver goalkeepers, just silver flipping in general, that imagine if we put the coins that we put into this, the like 2 to 3 million that were throughout our club, imagine if we just kept reinvesting and going unlimited transfer target and silver commons that we could flip throughout the week just nonstop. I'm curious to see how many coins we would have made that way relative to this. Because even though this is going to be more profit per card when it comes out, the other ones we could have sold a lot quicker and then also had a say in when we got rid of them rather than waiting on EA. How much did you make off of libs last year? Libs we didn't really do last year, so we don't really have a measurement. But we made like 7 million coins off of silvers last year. We got to 10 million coins by, I think it was May. We made the video showing 10 million liquid coins. But that was off a pack pull of Rio Ferdinand during Team of the Year as well. So not all of that was technically traded. But like this year, I feel like it's going to be the opposite. I feel like our pack luck hasn't been super good. But I feel like the sheer amount of liquid coins we're going to have is just going to be crazy. Which I'm going to 100% put that into promos. So it's just going to be more content for you guys to watch. I won't sell my libs until you do. I'm selling. So my plan, the second the lib SBC comes out, if it's during the week and I'm working, I'll take my lunch break and sell as many as I can. If it's on a weekend, I'll probably fraction out a part of my weekend to list them. Something to keep in mind, though, is on the web app and companion app, make sure you don't list them too quickly. Because if you list them too quickly, you could get, not transfer banned, but it's like, you know how you get bid banned for bidding too quickly? It's like the same logic, but for placing things on your transfer list. So make sure you're not spam listing them. I would do a couple seconds in between, give it some time to breathe. That sort of thing. You definitely could have more. Made more is what I would say. They don't have gold Jamaican card for Antonio, and last year they didn't have a gold Spanish card for Laporte. Yeah, and like obviously we'll never know. But one of the things that like I was thinking to myself is like, yeah, we were taking the gamble that League SBCs were gonna happen like that next week. I think most of us, when we started getting the libs, were all anticipating, okay, it's been a while since stuff and content has come out. Something has to be coming soon. This is the latest League SBCs that have come out. And then it seemed to be, I don't know when it was, but there's a turning point where some people are like, all right, League SBCs aren't coming. And the second we said League SBCs aren't coming, boom, they started coming out, bringing them all out. That first set of 3, now we're going to get some more. So I don't know how EA plans their content, but it seems very sporadic. But even like this promo, take a look at this promo. I would argue that this promo hasn't really been too great of a promo. It's been alright. It's not like the worst thing in the world, but I would much rather have, you know, this idea of the Adidas, you get the stat up to 99. It's the same concept as 99 stat for Scream a couple years ago, but we had those Scream cards in October. So it's like, I don't know what they expected us to do. Like, cool, you might have 99 pace on a card by, what, April? That's not really too cool. I don't get really excited thinking about that. You think tomorrow, or rather Thursday, we get some more leagues? I'm not going to say what day because I don't know what day. But I would assume they're going to follow the format of, if you've been paying attention, Icon, some League SBCs. Icon, some League SBCs. That would make sense that they would do it that way. Because we just got Beckham. Do you remember what day we got Ochoa and Klose? And then how long after we got League SBCs? Because if they're planning out that way, they might be pacing it. Should I sell a few players on my team to get around 100K coins and invest in a few libs? Did I just not use... I hate it here. I literally keep forgetting to use Nani. We make this every single time and don't put Nani in. Cheeky little Nani. We're going to pop him into an SBC. Pop Nani into a Nani SBC. Footy King, what's up, man? 51 viewers. Like the stream, everyone. Hey, I'm not going to say listen to Max, but he does make a very valid point. If you guys do enjoy the stream, feel free to smack the like button. I can confirm that would make me happy and help the channel out. So if you do appreciate the content, liking the stream, commenting on videos, or commenting in streams, all those things help way more than people think. All right, so we got Nani in here. Doramiro. Guys, let me know too, what is the best thing you've gotten out of these packs, and which pack was it from? We got Modric 87 from the passing one, right? I just watched the England game, 10-0. Oh my goodness. Yeah, do you think Mbappe is going to get it in form, or do you think he's going to get like a hero card or something for 4 goals, or like a record breaker or something? Man, just ignore my question. Did I? Oh, I half read it. I started reading it and I think I stopped. Should I sell a few players in my team to get around 100K coins and invest in libs? 100K is not really going to be crazy. Theoretically, if the best case scenario, you times it by 10, that might get you to $1 million on the high end. But most likely that's going to make you, I don't know, depending on what you can win on bid, might get you to 500K, 750K possibly. If you want to, you can go for it. I would just make sure that you're fine waiting no matter how long it takes. I got Reyna and Cuckoo in the same pack. I was stoked till I realized Reyna is 2-star weak foot and medium. Yeah, man, they kind of did him dirty. They did my man dirty. I will still have him in my squad battles team, though. He's still a beast in my heart. Passy, maybe? It's not often that Max makes a valid point. Yo, I swear my mods roast me and each other more than I've ever seen a community do before. I love it. San Marino have a population of 35,000, really? Hey, mad respect to the countries that like have players that aren't even professional. They work like day jobs and then they just come play either for fun or just to support their country as like an active service. Those teams I love the most. Maguire could get a record breaker. He's become England's highest scoring defender. King got a hat trick 3 days ago and then 4 today. Dude, he's on top of the world, man. Maybe they should have given him an Adidas promo with a pace upgrade. Yo, Mumbo, for the League SBC grind for MLS, when should be the time to stop buying bronzes and start doing the SBC? Like I get 25 bronzes in MLS. It depends on how you want to do it, man. If you are winning bids, I would say focus your bidding primarily on 2 things. The gold cards, because you can do gold cards for the top 2 teams easily. Prices might increase a little bit now since we have these packs out, so I would kind of watch that. It might also make it easier to make profit on those too by flipping them, so keep that in mind. But I would say for bidding, the main essential things you want to focus on, no matter whether it's a bronze, silver, or gold, or I guess it can't be a gold, it'd be bronze or silver, is the team requirement where you need 11 players from the same team max as silver. So you want to make sure you're maximizing your time with bids and not doing buy nows on those because they can get pretty expensive for some of the cards. I would say, depending how you're running through the SBC, if you take care of those, in the meantime you're doing bronze packs, you typically can have that bronze team made by the time you've made those 3 other packs. Then when you finish with the bronze team, you submit it. You might have enough to do the bronze right away at the second set, right? So then you get the bronze team done. Now you're low on bronzes. Now you need to get the golds, and now you need to get a full team. Then I would go back to the bidding and then bronze pack method and just kind of rinse and repeat. That's where the bronze upgrade comes in, get a lot of silver and tradables. And then once you get a bunch of silver and tradables that you can't use in League SBCs, that would be a good thing to then put into silver upgrades to get yourself some commons for if you wanted to grind these packs that are currently out. Got Adair Militao promo, Son and Di Maria. Nice. Joe was 8-11. First League SBC was 11-11. Beckham was the 14th. So we should see some new League SBCs Wednesday, Thursday. That would make sense. Can you help with what position overall or how much you should be bidding on? Dark, what console are you on, man? I'll kind of walk you guys through it again. Again, we'll make a video specifically on it for tomorrow, where it's all laid out together. I just didn't have the time before I went live. A random milkman from Papua New Guinea facing Ken. Isn't that this cool thing about football, though? How you have things like that happen? How many times, like in the NBA, do you see just like a random person be able to play against pros? My best pack was from 3. Nice. I'm doing dribbling because they're the cheapest to do. I would say passing has been the best one, but I don't care if it's the best one or not. I just kind of like doing what is easy to do. Because, like, if you're Lux in, you're Lux in at the end of the day. But I would say dribbling, passing are the 2 to focus on. One is more of a low end and one is a higher end. All right, screw it. We're using League One cards, too. That is Ireland. We have a whole sport where no one is paid, and people who play in League of Ireland, most of them have day jobs. Honestly, like, that concept is cool. Like, in America, obviously, you know, the MLS isn't the greatest thing in the world, but Americans are getting better and better as time goes on, especially United States. Like, Mexico has always been pretty decent. But the United States and Canada together have, in terms of youth academies, I feel like exponentially improved in the past couple of years. You're starting to see some of these younger players not only come out and be able to compete, but they are rising to the ranks very quickly in their development. So you're seeing a lot of them replace some of the older Canadian players or the older United States players. And I'm curious to see in like 5 to 10 years how good Canada and the United States are compared to a lot of European countries. Because I think right now, if you look at USA versus Mexico as a telling sign of what's to come, I'm curious on what you guys think, but I think Mexico's past their prime. I think the United States hasn't reached it yet. So even though I feel like Mexico, for the most part, did a good job of dominating us in the past, we're doing really well against Mexico currently. And if we keep that up, and if we can keep getting better, not only will it be easier to qualify for World Cups, we might actually get out of a group, depending on who we match in group. Like, the main thing in the U.S. is, like, for me personally, it was just so expensive to go through everything. Like, the team that I played for was expensive, but there were teams in the state I wanted to play for, and the reason I couldn't was just because the price tag and the travel was just way too much for working class families. Way too much. Meanwhile, it should be like the most accessible sport. All you need is really a ball and players. You're on PS4 for libs? All right, sweet. So, Dark, what I'd recommend on PS4, bud, if you're trying to make these packs, is gold common bidding. Figure out what the buy now is for gold commons rather than the positions that you need to do. Now just mass bid on gold commons. So before it was 550 buy now. I don't know what it is now. We can take a look. But I would do gold commons. Look to see what cards are going for. Yep, everything goes for 550. So if you want to list it for more than 550, you could. But I would try to win cards for 350, 400 coins. Mass bid on them. And if you want to calculate how much it is to do a team, currently for the dribbling one, it's 2.6K. So you just make sure you make 2.6K profit on flipping these cards. And then whatever else you have, if you bid on, like, let's say 50, you sell until you make that profit. And then you store the rest in your club to use. I'll remember watching the last World Cup in USA, 94. You reckon throughout the day I stack my club with bronze packs, then near the end of the day I put all bronzes into the bronze upgrade and then finish the MLS? You could. I mean, I'll say this, Stepso. The way you're grinding now will be completely different than how you might grind in a week. And what I mean by that is currently, bronze pack method works, but it works in shifts. Like, if you guys watch my videos on bronze pack method, I'll link my newest one on how we do it, if you're wondering or curious how we make coins on it. A lot of it you can sell in the moment and make break even for the most part. If you want to sell some of the lower end stuff or the stuff you have to relist, you can easily still make a profit, but you're going to fill up your transfer list pretty quickly. The way I kind of do is I treat it as an investment where I store things in my club and I wait till they go up in value. One of the interesting things with this is, like, for example, we just packed a Prem card right here. How much is the Prem card going for? Currently, we could maybe sell him for 600 coins within the hour. We sell in another card. We've broken even and or hit into profit. We quick sell the rest. We're looking at a profitable pack. However, I know personally that this card is going to be extremely valuable once the Prem SBC comes out. So for me, let's say I double or triple my coins on this once it comes out. I'm willing to wait to sell that card on rather than make that limited profit now. So I would view that as an investment. Those other two cards, we can try to sell them or we can put them into our bronze upgrades. The rest of this, we get 169 coins back. So realistically, you might be sitting here, if you're trying to grind the MLS by just bronze packs, you might sit here and spam these, right? I would say it's quicker to do it on web app or companion app than it is console, but you might sit here and spam these throughout the day, and that might be the way you like doing it. However, in a week or two, if we have, let's say, 5 to 6 more League SBCs, there might be enough cards in here. For example, you have a German player right here, rare. Let's see how much he goes for. Maybe get like 1,200 out of him potentially. You can do a starting price. I don't really care. A Sud right now really doesn't have as much value as it would once the Sud SBC's out. This guy could easily go to like 500 plus coins when the SBC's out. It's very easy once you have enough League SBCs to sit here and print coins with bronze pack method to the point where you could almost sell everything else on other than the league that you're doing and just do that over and over. The coins that you make from the other players, you just buy whatever MLSs you need, continue. Same way with bidding. You might sit there on a bidding filter. I'll use MLS again for the example. You might sit on a bidding filter where you check the buy now cards. So if we go to, we'll just do league. We won't do rating for now. If you do MLS, and we take a look at what the cheapest MLS cards are, you're going to see that bronzes have dropped in price. Before they used to be, I would say like 800, 900 coins within like the first hour or two of them being out. Then they dropped to like the 600 range. Now they're down to like 400-ish, 450. So if you wanted to, you could sit here realistically and try to win these on bid and flip them. We could do like 250 coins, try to bid up to 300. Right now, it might seem really easy to do, but what you're going to run into as well, Eredivisie is a perfect example of this. If you put in the same filter for Eredivisie, most likely you might be 5 to 10 minutes in before you can place a bid. So it might be a lot harder to win those bids or there might not be as many cards. However, here, it could be very simple to pick this one up for 300, flip him for, let's say, 800 coins, take that profit, and then buy whatever player you need to finish off your other MLS team. And just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. you might find that it's a lot quicker to do the mass bidding than it is the bronze pack method. Or you might find with the profit from bronze packs, if you spam enough of them, you might make more coins than you are with your flipping. It depends on the person. It depends on your method. It depends if you're wanting to make profit, break even, just grind packs. What you're going to see me do is I'm going to take the profit from libs, and I'm going to take the profit from just week in, week out flipping silvers and other cards, and I'm going to have that be in my coin total. It's very likely you'll see me at some point with over 10 million coins just kind of sitting on it. We slowly will use that balance to make SBCs. Now, this is my recommendation, and I'm kind of curious on what you guys think. I'm under the mindset this year that although you can do something for profit, doesn't mean you need to. And what I mean by that is you could theoretically sit here with gold commons, win a lot on bid, sell most of them, and have enough profit to make one of these dribbling packs. Or you can look at trading a little different. You could say to yourself, you know what? I want to do a bunch of these packs. I'm going to take the coin hit now. I'm just going to invest in a bunch of silvers for marquee matchups. And the profit I make on that is going to pay for these packs, right? Or you might invest in libs and say, hey, I'm going to do some lib investing. I know I'm sitting on a couple 100,000 coins right now. I'm going to take a coin hit currently with these. I'm going to do some just to see how well they are. And then if I like them, I'll keep doing them. If I don't, I stop. But whatever coins I lose, I know I can get back in this other way. And just making sure that at some point you're doing something, you'll be good to go. It doesn't necessarily need to be tied to this. I know it looks pretty to, especially in like titles or YouTube live streams, say like, hey, if you're grinding these, the way you're getting these cards, you can also treat as a trading tip. That is true, but there might be other trading tips that make you more coins. For example, if someone's really good at flipping icons, it might be more beneficial for them to make 10 to 20K on a couple icons each time and use that profit to pay for these packs rather than for them to mass bet on common golds. But again, it depends on how you enjoy grinding the game. Depends on what you're good at. Depends on what console you're on. Some people have limited options. PC, it might be hard for you to grind bronze pack method if people aren't really buying cards. Or it might be hard for you to grind League SBCs at this point. You don't really know. And it's hard to kind of have a one-size-fit-all approach. You kind of need to adjust as it goes on. Kind of like League SBCs this year. League SBCs this year look a lot like they did at the end of last year with the Africa SBC, the Europe SBC, the America SBC, whatever ones they did on towards the end of the game where it was a limited amount of teams rather than the full league. It's different than previous years. So the way you grind it this year might be different than last year. But that's okay as long as you adapt to it. You're keeping all main league browsers? Good. So should I bid on any lib even low rated for overall 350 max? Dark, if you're wondering how to do the lib method, bud, my recommendations for investments is in the trading playlist. It's the video with libs in the thumbnail. Something along the lines of like how to make millions of coins off this easy investment. I think we have the lib video linked. Hold on. Exclamation mark lib in chat. Give it a second. You saving packs for team of the year? Not yet. I don't know if I'm gonna. At the moment, I'm leaning more towards no. But I'll update you guys if I change my mind. Just because I know enough of you guys are saving packs that we can use your guys' packs for content. But also, too, I want to make sure I'm doing the most throughout each promo to kind of make videos and streams. And it's not as sexy to just sit here and save packs for Team of the Year when you're me. We did that last year, and although it was fun, it was a really good Team of the Year experience, it was also very overwhelming. It was very hard to sit there and open that many packs. We had to open so many off a stream because we kind of went overkill with it. So there's pros and cons to it. And also too, since I'm not first owner this year, I'm not really caring as much whether or not we pack a Team of the Year. I could just buy a Team of the Year if I wanted. What is the best one? The highest priced one is the passing, and typically that gets you the best return. But the cheapest one to do is the dribbling, and I would say overall might be your best chance at making a lot of them and getting something. But it's up to you. I would say stick to those two. Stay away from passing, or stay away from pace, but do the other two. Would you bid on Bronze, La Liga, or major top 5 leagues when League SBCs come out? Well, it'd be a trading tip when they're out. You could do it because if you know the buy now price and you know their bid is less, that's always a good method. However, if you're investing in them now, I would try to pick them up as cheap as possible. Let's see. I missed some comments. We need more League SBCs. Yep. Right. Got to go for a while. All right. See you, Max. Based on how easy and repetitive the Team of the Year upgrade were last year, I'm going to try to stay BPM exclusive to stay liquid and eventually make profit. I think I'm going to focus more on the 25K league-specific repeatable SBCs during Team of the Year rather than League SBC packs. I will do League SBCs during Team of the Year, but I'm not going to probably save many packs for Team of the Year. I'll kind of do it as we go, is my plan at the moment. I'll probably take like a day off of work or something too, depending on when the whole team is out. I know they do attackers in a pack, midfielders in a time period, and then defenders and goalie together. But I'm going to wait for the full team to really grind. I guess, maybe we take the time when the partial segments of the Team of the Year are out. We use that time to make packs and save them. Or maybe like we grind the MLS, League One, all these, and we save the final pack. Like we saved the mega pack from League One, but we open the rest. We save the rare mixed players pack, but we open the rest. And just do that over and over, potentially. I don't know. How many packs do you have? I have 0 packs right now. Typical MumboElite using his viewers as content. Hey, I've had so many of you guys reach out to me begging for me to open up your stuff. I will gladly use you guys for content if you permit it. You have a lot of gold commons, not gold rares. So what you can do, Ram, if you have a lot of gold commons, whether they're tradable or not, you could bid on gold commons or sell some of your gold commons to pay for the gold rares, because gold rares are only 600 coins. Pro tip too, if you guys didn't know, let's take a look at the market so I'm not speaking out my butt. I don't think gold rares went up in price. I could be wrong. They seem pretty sitting low as it is. Okay, everything's going for 700 coins by now. Fair enough. They went up a little bit. Can you get 600 bids currently? Okay. You can still get some 600 bids, but if you're struggling, pro tip, you need gold rares in some of the teams. Libertadores gold cards count as gold rares. So if you go to League, you go to Lib, and we do, let's say, minimum price 550, max price 600. That way we knock out some of the smaller ones. If the card is 75 rated and above, Lib cards technically count as rare golds in SBCs, repeatable SBCs. So you can bid 600 on these if the bid prices on gold rares go to 650, 700. You always have that option, but people are investing in libs as well, so that might get difficult. But less people know that, so that's a fun tip. I don't think saving packs for Team of the Year is the way. If League SBCs are how they are and they bring out premium upgrades, yeah. I mean, what we did last year, and you can go back to watch all our content from last year. We have our whole process live streamed. We had one of the streams over 10 hours long. The issue we ran into was we didn't want to have any card go to waste. So we'd open up a lot of the crappier packs that maybe only had a gold or two, and we'd take everything from those. We'd rinse it into bronze upgrades, silver upgrades, gold upgrades. We'd go through that whole process. We'd make a 2-player gold pack. We'd do another League SBC team. We would do everything in the world to make sure we didn't like lose a card, but it became a thing where every time we opened a pack, we made a new one. We opened a pack, we made a new one. So even though we had hundreds of packs saved, it felt like we were opening thousands, because every time you'd make one, you just have another one to do. And it came to the point where I just wanted to be done, that I just kind of like started speeding through it and kind of didn't enjoy it anymore. Granted, we packed Team of the Year Ronaldo from the 83 plus attacker upgrade. We packed Trent from a League SBC pack, and we packed Prime Rio from a League SBC pack. Both Trent and Ronaldo untradeable, Prime Rio tradable. So we had a good return last year, but I just didn't enjoy the experience. It kind of killed it for me. It was too much prep work. It didn't make me enjoy any promo leading up to Team of the Year because we were heavily focused on Team of the Year. And then after Team of the Year, even though we had a lot of coins and a lot of stuff in our club, I was just kind of not done with FIFA, but my grind was kind of, I was tired. Dribbling or pace? I would stay away from pace, A-Money. I would do the passing or the dribbling. Do you think investing in libs is guaranteed profit? I know without a doubt it's guaranteed profit. They can't get any lower than 150 bids, right? And libs in the past 2 years, a lot of them have been over 1,000 plus. So how much do SUD cards go out? Typically, SUDs are not as expensive as the libs. It depends on the position, it depends on nationality, and it depends on footbin solutions. But still, a lot of them will go for around 500 plus coins. Typically, a lot of libs will go to 1,000 plus. If it's a center back and it's like Argentinian, a lot of Argentina center backs last year went for 2K plus for libs. But we don't know what the price is going to look like this year due to there only being 4 teams. And on top of that, we don't know what the teams are going to require. For example, for these SBCs that we currently have out for League SBCs, every single league has one team where you need 11 players from the same squad. And then you have another team where you need one player from 11 different squads. So if that formation follows itself into Lib and Sud, you might have a thing where instead of teams, they might do nations. Imagine what would happen if it was like, hey, you need 11 players from the same nation for a SUD solution or Lib solution. You might have Argentina players go to extremely high prices. But who knows? I can't predict what EA is going to do. I would like to take guesses and hypotheticals based on past content they've done, but it seems like they're constantly trying to either improve and or change what they're doing to fit a new crowd of people or make things easier. For example, League SBCs this year, if you're someone like me who loves grinding League SBCs, I still like these. A lot of people would say they're worse than previous years, though. They would say that, oh, you took out a lot of the good packs due to, like, let's say, League One, right? You'd have PSG, you'd have some of the other teams where if you completed those teams, you might have needed only 4 PSG players and the rest just golds from the league. You hit a certain rating, you might get a mega pack from PSG. At the end, you might get a 100K pack or something like that too. So people are disappointed with that. However, my response to that would be, I think they wanted to make League SBCs as open to everyone as possible. And for people new to the game or people who don't grind all day or don't have all the time in the world, I think doing the format they chose to do now is a good way to, one, allow more people to do League SBCs, which could increase prices. But also, two, I think it opens up the idea of instead of getting the end pack after you did 20 teams, you now get the end pack after 4. So if you're someone saving for Team of the Year or you're saving for a promo, finding a decent League SBC to grind through pretty quickly, you might get like 20 mega packs throughout a week compared to maybe the couple that would take you all week to get done. Can you send a link for the transfer target glitch? What is the link to the transfer target glitch? Give me a second. I need to remember the command. Bid. Exclamation mark bid. Yeah, so I personally really enjoy these. I really enjoy it. It's a different grind. Like I said, every year we kind of switch up our grind. It's not always the same thing. We kind of formulate our way we do things off of what EA allows us to. So for example, the way I changed my grind this year is instead of... I was first owner, so I don't know if that's a fair comparison to make. But I would say last year I did a lot of just putting coins into packs for Team of the Year and to pack something first owner that we really didn't grind through League SBCs as quick as possible. We kind of slowly did it. But this year, I'm just going to do a bunch of bidding, sell duplicates at a profit, do that over and over, and use those coins to speed run through League SBCs at a faster rate. So I might lose coins on some teams. I might get them back after we open the packs. I don't really care as much now as I do just making as many packs as possible. But I'll do it controlled, which is a good thing too. Like if you're someone who's saving, you might want to make 1,000 packs or a couple hundred packs. So you might sit here and spam and spam and spam. For me, I might say to myself, you know what? Next 20 minutes, let's quickly make the lib. Or let's quickly make the sud. We take what we have in our club, we make the packs, we buy whatever final cards we need, we open those packs for content, we take then time to sell those on, we do a little bit of trading, we're back in it. Got to do that over and over. Mumbo, what's your real name? My real name is Reed, R-E-I-D. You said you can't bid on the game itself. Is that due to a full list? Yeah, so let me explain this. If you put !bid in chat again, it'll link you to the video. Essentially what happens is if you are normally playing how EA wants you to do, it will show up to 100 transfer targets. However, you can get more than that. There's ways to do it on the companion app and the web app that EA allows you to do. It's worked for a couple of years now, where you can get as many bids as you want. You can go unlimited with this. So I'm still able to open packs and stuff due to it not being unassigned. It's not in the middle of nowhere. It's just in my transfer targets. However, what this does is the investments I put into here, I'm not able to... How do I word this? I'm not able to, if I bid on gold commons right now, see the gold commons until I pulled all these cards out and sold them or stored them. And since we have thousands, over 10,000, it'd be impossible for us to really get to those gold commons right now. So bidding on them would be useless. By the time I get to them, it might be a couple weeks from now. So for me, I have to do things different. I might spam bronze pack method, or I might snipe cards instead and take the profit of that to then buy gold cards to do these packs eventually. That's what makes it hard for me, but I'd still recommend for you guys mass bidding. There we go, 88. R-E-I-D, Carlos, R-E-I-D. You said the MLS SBC and got my team. Nice. But yeah, I would say dribbling has a smaller pool of players than pace, so it helps some. Passing theoretically has the smallest pool of players, but obviously costs 2 of the other upgrades. Yeah, it's more expensive. I agree. Nice. Cameron, what's up, buddy? But no, so what I recommend for any of you guys, if you are going to grind the game this year, rather than maybe grind the thing that is the best way to make coins or gives you the best pack return, do whatever you enjoy doing. So if you enjoy opening a pack in a League SBC right after you do it, rather than saving them for a promo, do that if it helps you have fun on the game. Last year, saving packs was fun for me. This year, opening them right away is fun. Last year, it was fun to get to 10 million liquid coins. If I do that again this year, instead of keeping 10 million liquid coins, I'm going to use those coins throughout each promo. That way we can make more and more content for you guys. But also, too, like, I enjoy gameplay this year. That's something that I didn't enjoy in the past. So, I'm also playing quite a bit of gameplay. So, that might affect how much menu content I do off of stream. I typically do quite a bit on stream, but off stream I'll play some more games. I'm also, too, I think it got ordered today. I'd have to check my email. But I believe we have the Ethernet cables coming, which means we should be able to play games without lag anymore. We should have really good internet. Sorry, man. English not my first language. No, good. You're all good, bud. Wanted to congratulate you on the U.S. soccer win. Yeah, I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, that was a fun game. Did you... So, if you guys didn't know, U.S. did something that you might disapprove of, but I thought it was genius. So, what they did was, every time we played Mexico, we try to schedule games in a different climate, in a different place than Mexico's used to. So if you think of Mexico, you think of warmer weather. You might think of humidity, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Carlos. But what we did is we put the game in Cincinnati, where it typically rains, it's cold. So it's a completely different environment than Mexico's used to. On top of that, what we did was we had it in a stadium where essentially United States fans bought most of the tickets right away. And if you were a Mexico fan trying to buy it, it was almost impossible to buy tickets in groups. So people were spread out throughout the stadium. So if you watched the game, it was like predominantly U.S. everywhere. And the environment that gave, the momentum it gave, the hype it gave was a level I haven't seen in a while. Then when you go to Mexico, it's going to be a completely different environment. And what I'm super excited for more than anything is the away game in Mexico. Because I want to see how well the United States plays against Mexico in Mexico. If we truly are going to say that we're the better team, or we're at a point where United States is getting better than Mexico, we need to prove it in their home area. Anyone can win a home game. Can you win on the road? I think it's better for me to grind the 82 plus passing instead of league SBCs. I'm grinding so much for the 83s at the end of the league. Yeah, and that's the thing too, right? These 82 pluses, no matter what stat you go for, they're here for a limited time. So if you're someone who grinds league SBCs or tries to do everything for profit, understand why you do certain things. So if you're someone who makes coins and you're sitting on 1 million coins right now, think to yourself, is it worth it to do every pack for profit? Or do I want to open a couple now, see how they are, have some fun with it, and make the coins back later? I was left last year after making a 10 million coin team, grinding SBCs nonstop. We still had over 2 million coins that we just did nothing with by the end of the year. We just ran out of time. Imagine 2 million more coins worth of content throughout the year. How much that would have impacted maybe like content on the channel, right? Each promo doing a couple more 100,000 coins. That's a big deal. So have fun with it. It's gone at the end of the year. You don't get the coins next FIFA. We might not have it next FIFA, low key. So completely depends. If I invest in around 150k into libs, how much will I get? Dark, if you watch our lib video, I walk through like positionally because it's not a blanket thing. It depends on positions. It depends on what you think they're going to get to. We break down positions and price points that they got to in the past in that video. So if you want to watch that, it'll give you the best understanding of what I think would be best to invest in off of past year knowledge. If you agree with that, you can invest, but I wouldn't just recommend just randomly bidding on libs and think you're going to make millions of coins automatically. What are you doing, bro? We are doing a couple different things. We're doing some BPM. We're doing some of these packs for 82 pluses. We're just kind of chilling, vibing, hanging out. I'm also kind of like AFK at this point. I'm like half paying attention to gameplay, so I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Did I miss a message? What did you say, Dark? Thanks for the transfer target glitch. No problem, man. Dude, randomly today. Hold on. I gotta share this. I thought this was the funniest thing in the world. So this has never happened to me before. This was so weird. So I was going through Twitter, and let me know if you guys can see this. So I follow some people on Twitter who do like FIFA stuff. Nothing like too crazy. And BPM Man is one of the people I follow. So he said, morning all, Project Team of the Year has started. And he showed his Jumbo Rare Players pack that he's saving for Team of the Year. And someone's like, my Project Team of the Year is to be playing by then. He laughed. Some people showed their packs. Then I saw a comment where a guy said, I'm starting in a different way. Ready for the upgrade packs. In all one league. If the SBC drops, I make even more. So he's mass bidding on cards. He has a lot of coins already, but he has over 5,000 there. And this guy says, how have you got 5K in the watch list? I would like to know this answer as well, this guy says. Then he links a video, and I'm looking through this. He's like, I've looked it up. There's a glitch on YouTube. Check this. I literally click on this video. I'm like, oh, I wonder what this person did for the video.
What is up, ladies?
It's me. It's me. It was so random. I'm like, cool. Nice. So people have been sharing around that video, I guess. But yeah, some people do like spreadsheets and stuff too, like pack value and everything. People take Team of the Year, Project Team of the Year serious. I want to save people grind in different ways though. Like, I'm kind of sick of the year in, year out, same spreadsheets. I want to see people mix it up, man. I don't know how you can mix it up different than that, but I'm ready for it. Libs tomorrow, Friday. Hopefully this week. It's up to you, I guess. So it's up to me. It's gonna be 80% Mexicans, bro. I guarantee you. How do you know what stadium we were playing in? What's going to be the initial price of the libs so they can sell fast? I can't tell you that, bro. Like anything, they're going to be super high at the start, and as people start listing more and more, they're going to drop in price. Then they're going to hit an even out point. They're going to go back up. They're going to go down a little bit. They're going to go back up. So we won't know until then. I would assume most cards would go for over 1,000, but I don't want to blanket promise you guys anything. That's just off of past knowledge of SBCs. I got 340K. Any good trading methods? These would be all the ones I recommend, but I'll link them in chat. I think gold common bidding will be good. Silver bidding's good. BPM's good. League SBC bidding. League SBC sniping. My plan is to not store any packs and craft them all when Team of the Year starts. Yep, same. I'm going to be doing that. I'm primarily grinding through during Team of the Year. Like, we'll have stuff built up. We'll have coins. We'll have stuff we can do. But I want to see if we can pack something during the actual Team of the Year, rather than have hundreds of packs ready to go. It's like a high school stadium or a college? Really? You're not playing at, dang, what's that one called? The big goal place. Chat, does anyone remember the Mexico Stadium that's huge? Like Azteca or something? Estadio Azteca. Yes, I was right. Yeah. That place is crazy. Yeah, no, make it as small as possible. Make it as many Mexico fans as possible. And you guys might have a chance. Yeah, Azteca. When do you reckon I should buy mid-Gerard and VVD? Gold rares, if they're not already at fodder value, they're just probably going to keep dropping throughout the year. So whenever you buy VVD, short term you might make some coins or lose some coins, but overall long term it's just going to go down. Same thing probably with mid-Gerard. My question is, at what point are you okay either losing a lot of coins on it or treating it as like a first donor? That'd be more of my question, because like any card you want to buy right now, like we were doing the math last year with our coins. There are so many cards that we bought a couple months before the game ended that by the time we tried to sell them at the end of the game, they dropped like hundreds of thousands of coins just because people kind of gave up at that point and everything was lower. So I don't know what your plan is. If you're trying to play it with it for like a week and sell it at a good time to make profit and get out, I can't really help you with that. Because I don't know too much of that market. Or honestly, the motto this year has just been market crash after crash. So I just don't feel confident in any high rated card. Would I get like 500K if I invested 150K to center backs and striker libs? I think so, theoretically. You pack Messi out of the 82 passing. Guys, if you're not already in our Discord, feel free to join our Discord. I'm linking it in chat. It's also in the description of the stream. If you pack anything good and want to put it in here, I'm going to walk you through the Discord real quick. So as you join, it's going to say the Elite Army chat. You got a bunch of different channels. You have a general where people just kind of put random stuff. You got stream notifications. This is when I post when I go live. Video notifications. This is where I post when I do new videos. A self-promotion section. So if you guys are a streamer or content creator yourself, or you're someone who maybe wants to like help people do thumbnails or something, feel free to promote yourself in here. Don't do it in any other section though. Please only keep it in here. We got some voice channels. We got a general FIFA area where people can talk about FIFA stuff. We got FIFA packs where people show things that they packed. This is a fun area. We got a team section where people put their teams and ask like what people should do. I'm going to have 10 times each of the new SBC pack if you want to share play. We got a League SBC section where this hasn't really started yet, but we're going to start doing this where we'll post League SBC stuff if you guys need help or like cool little tips and tricks. Career mode. We don't talk about career mode. It's like a meme at this point. We got a trading section where you guys can ask for trading tips or we can help each other, show each other what's profitable. So yeah, that's about it. We got fantasy football talk if you guys want to talk about football. We're flexing on Mexico fans. That USA won. We got like a video game section for other stuff. And yeah. Pretty basic Discord, man. Yeah, you can post any pack pull in the pack pull section you want. You could show you packing a bronze that goes for not even 200 by now if you wanted to. Only thing I might note down with my project team of the year is how many packs are tradable. So, Cameron, explain what your goal is. You said you're saving packs. Do you have like a way you're going to grind it? I did the MLS without any bronze upgrade. Should I wait for an SBC tomorrow to see if any bronze rise? You can. It's up to you. I'm assuming you bid on a lot of cards. That's the way I would recommend doing most League SBCs. Martin, good evening, buddy. You reckon I should try mid Coleman or mid? Try anyone that you think you'd have fun with. If it enhances your FIFA experience now and you can afford it, my motto this year is go for it. In the past, I would have been like, maybe not. Wait for them to go down in price. This year, it's like, if you want to use the card, you might lose coins, but who cares? You live once, baby. But two, if you're playing champs, you get enough rewards from champs where if you are losing tens of thousands of coins off of, like, let's say, a team that you're holding for a month, you play champs for a month, you're making way more than that back, most likely. Like, discarding informs from that, you'll get that back. But then, like, the packs, the tradable coins, all that stuff will just make it a lot more. I ain't got the coins to really take the risk. Maybe, like, try a loan or something when it comes available. Dude, okay. Can people stop spamming bronze packs? I miss when these dudes were 5,000 coins, all right? I hate seeing them less than 5K. I get it's still a lot of coins for French managers, but it still upsets me. With the market this year, not many Team of the Years will be more than 1 mil. I'm curious to see what they do with their Team of the Year promo this year, if they're going to make it any different. I always thought it would be cool if they put an actual Team of the Year player in an SBC. I know they do like the... Like, what was it, Bernardo Silva last year who got one? It was like a really good card. Not Team of the Year quality, but close to it. It was an SBC, I believe. But like if they did a legit Team of the Year SBC. Or, imagine a Team of the Year guarantee. Team of the Year guarantee pack, and it's worth like 500,000 coins. My method is get on libs, get 7 million plus, get every bronze, silver, rare for Black Friday, do infinite BPM and SPM, grind League SBCs, pack Team of the Year. Okay, question. I'm going to bring both. So for Thanksgiving / Black Friday, that's next week already. Next Thursday and Friday. I'm going to be at my aunt's house, so I'm not going to be able to stream from my normal gaming setup. My plan is I'm going to bring my PS4 and my laptop with me. I'm going to try, and by try, I mean do all I can. No guarantees. I'm going to try, if I bring my Elgato, to see if I can, on my laptop, connect my Elgato, connect my PS4. That way I can stream with a webcam. You can see my gameplay, all that. But if it's too laggy or it doesn't work, I'll just like stream off the PS4. We'll have to make like a thumbnail and title and stuff and tags in advance. But we'll do like a no face cam off the PS4, hour or two of grinding Black Friday and Thanksgiving. We'll also try to have videos out in advance as well, because I'm not really going to have time those days to make videos. Yeah, dude, I'm literally, so part of the reason why I'm loving bronze pack methods so much right now is I'm using it as a time to invest in rare bronzes, because one, prices were super low before, and now that they're rising, we technically could sell a lot of them. However, I'm kind of holding on to them because I'd rather wait to see if we get SBCs during Black Friday that make the market go crazy again. Like, if you look at our stuff, we have so many. We have hundreds upon hundreds of these just ready to go. But I think with my 300K, I think I'm going to, throughout the week, keep investing in some libs. Not go crazy. Maybe get a couple more hundred. See what we can do. Keep grinding League SBCs, stuff like that. Like tonight, I got grouping a little bit. But after my group, I'm going to be probably shopping for food, doing some groceries, some BPM later tonight, and maybe like an MLS League SBC run through. Dude, get this. This is why I was so crazy today at work. So my boss is pregnant, and she was supposed to be giving birth in like a month. Like a couple of weeks from now, actually. Like 2 to 3 weeks. And we've been going through, me and her, the past 2 weeks, what I'm going to be doing for her when she's gone. Kind of like how I'm going to be helping out. And there was a large section that we didn't get to yet. She calls us today for our team meeting, and she's in the hospital. She's like, oh yeah, I'm about to give birth. I'm good right now, so we're going to do this meeting. I'm going to meet with you guys. What? Like, this chick is almost giving birth, calls me, and sets up like our plan of how we're going to grind the next couple of weeks. And I'm just sitting there. She's getting call after call. She's like, the doctor's like, hey, we need to check your IVs. We need to do this. We need to do that. She's like, oh, Reed, can I call you back in a little bit? I'm like, yeah, I guess. Like, take all the time you need. Just so you know, I'm done at 3:30 though. And she forgot that I ended at 3:30. So she canceled like 2 meetings just so that she could like talk to me about the rest of the plan of what we needed to do. And like, it was right up to when I streamed. I'm like, I kind of got to go, but I need to make sure I know what I'm doing. And then I had a bunch of dishes I had to do. So like, just everything has been like getting delayed today. It's been a fun time. But yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. It's going to be weird. So I will now technically not have a boss for like a month and a half. Does the silver center back work? Yes. A lot of the time you have to wait till Thursday to sell, but the investing for it still works heavily. You can also flip throughout the week, or you can flip in the moment. You just got to check buy now prices. So for example, I need to keep an eye on the time. We've been live for what, hour and a half? I have like maybe 20, 30 minute stops. Where do you work? I do digital marketing for a motorcycle company. So they work with a lot of different vendors, and we do motorcycle parts. Sounds like you're well trusted, buddy. I guess you could say that. So not everything goes for 300 coins, but you notice a trend of which ones don't go for a lot. I'll do like maybe max price 150, minimum buy now 600. I'll look for top nations. I would look for things that seem like a good deal. So kind of compare price and say, oh, this one looks like something you could flip within the hour for double the coins. Some of them that already have a 150 bid, you might want to bid 200 just because you could sell it for maybe 400 plus at the moment. That's still doubling your coins. So like things like that you could pick up and do really well with silvers. But a lot of them you might be waiting until Thursday, depending on how you want to do the method. That's up to you. I'm not going to boss you on how you want to do it, but I prefer the investing method because I can't be bothered to just check each individual compare price before I bid. I just mass bid, forget about it, and sell later. If FIFA 20, I got mid-hullet from your welcome backpacks. I packed Neymar last year right away. My Black Friday will most likely be flop of libs. 8 by Friday. Yeah, if libs aren't before Black Friday, I'm going to be kind of upset. But also, too, it's kind of free at the same time. Because then I don't have to worry about Black Friday is crazy. I kind of sell what I can sell and then forget about it. But I don't know. Bidding on every gold rare for 650 and then keeping the first batch around 30 rares. Then the next few batch I sell at 800. Nice, man. Yeah. Sounds like a good plan. All right, we had what? Draxler? Does anyone in here watch anime? I started watching My Hero a couple weeks ago because I was going to go see the new movie that came out with some friends, but it ended up not happening. But now I'm on season 2 of My Hero, and it's really good. I'm not like the biggest anime fan, but like when I get into one, and it's really good so far. So I'm excited to see what happens. PSG... David, we can do. You still have so many bronzes though? Well, I'm gonna sit there and spam bronze packs within the hours. So the way my week works, this is what I'm thinking. So Wednesday I work. I'll make video. I'll make a stream. Do what we normally do. Thursday I'll probably have on Thanksgiving a video go up in advance because I probably won't be able to make a video. I might actually do 2 videos instead of a stream. I don't know if I'll be able to stream on Thanksgiving. Probably not. But then on Friday, what happens on Black Friday is we're at my aunt's house. And we typically, my dad does a lot of yard work and like putting up Christmas stuff for my aunt. My sister and I just kind of chill with the dog and hang out. So my plan is once SBCs start coming out for Black Friday, I'll probably go live for like an hour or 2 off my PlayStation. Like downstairs in her basement or something. We'll have a video up that day too in advance kind of explaining how you want to check every hour or so for these new SBCs. Then we'll obviously stream the SBCs. And then kind of from there, I'll just be doing a bunch of grinding on my phone and chilling in Discord with you guys to see what's going on. You're watching My Hero as well. Just started season 4. Is there 5 seasons currently? How many are there? Because I don't want to finish it too fast because I'm almost done with season 2. I'm genuinely enjoying it. Did we just get rid of Draxler? Yeah, we did. Everyone says My Hero is great. Uh-oh. This could go 2 ways. Either you're going to say anime's bad or you're going to say another show's really good. I'm not a big anime, but I always like the films Paprika. What's that about? 5th season just finished? Alright, sweet. Turkey. Yeah, I guess we can do whatever now. Is it just mirrors that Tillman's one of those gold rare players that rarely gets packed in spite of being an 84? I'm convinced. So, you know how there are low-rated cards, like last year, Mendy, who, even though it was low-rated, or Alfonso Davies, even though they were low-rated, they were still, like, impossible to pack. I'm convinced they have, like, some random cards in the pack code entered in wrong, where it's like it might be a crappy 80, but it just never gets packed. I feel like Tielemans is one of those for 84. You know how much I grind? How many packs is realistic for Project Team of the Year? Let's actually do some research real quick. Can we look at something real quick? I won't be able to see chat for a minute, so give me a second. Okay. Let me know if you guys can see this. So if we go to FIFA 21 videos, we go to my Road to Glory. When did Team of the Year come out? Okay, so here's the Team of the Year pack opening. So this is where we started. I want to see how many packs we had, because I can't remember an exact number for what we had. Dude, okay, it's my channel. I don't need to see ads. All right? Money hungry streamers, dude. Look at this dude. Thinks he's like the coolest guy ever. Is he like dancing? What is going on? What a nerd. Did it show how many packs I had? So here we did a player pick. Where did we have packs being open? So we were grinding League SBCs. But we didn't. Okay, we were making that day. We weren't actually opening that day. Let's go to the one where we actually opened. I think it was Team of the Year pack opening, pack grind. No, it was the 10+ hour day. Where's that? Yeah, this is where we started opening. We were still making those days. Yeah, so we had... Does it show an actual number? You'll see all the OGs here. BM9. Be here after school, Mumbo. Look at my coins, dude. You see Max in there, baby? Luis? BM, HM. Medizzi? RTG. We had hundreds, bro. And then we'd make a pack. We'd put a repeatable in. Make a pack, repeatable. So we had over 500. Looks like 592 an hour and a half in. So I'd reckon you could make hundreds in advance. You could probably get a couple hundred. If you really push, you could probably get 500 plus. But that's not counting all the duplicate players that you're going to get and put into another pack of some sort. I think that way you might get close to 1,000. I missed that closet. Gossins in all my packs. Hey, that's a blessing. I'm sure it's called like Inception, but way crazier due to it being Shine. I'm running out of fodder. Non-rares, how do I get them back for this 82 plus? Itini, I would say mass bet on gold commons. Sell some for profit if you want to do that, and then just kind of store the rest. Or if you want to go another pack route, you could grind League SBCs with that similar format. If you're running out of gold commons, you could do BPM. You could do silver upgrade to make 3 gold common packs. That works too. Carlos, you packed 2 Team of the Years. We packed We packed Team of the Year Trent untradeable from a League SBC pack. We packed Ronaldo untradeable from an 83 plus attacker upgrade. And then we got Prime Rio from a League SBC pack. Long time, man. I missed the streams. Stopped playing after I moved to the US. Yo, how'd your move go, man? I remember you talking about that back in the day. How you liking it here? Upgrade packs are much better than save packs. I agree. All the energy I put into saving crappier packs for Team of the Year, I'm now just going to focus that time into enjoying the grind up until Team of the Year and then making the repeatables. You're in Michigan. Nice. My church is setting up a new church in Michigan. I was gonna go up there for a couple days and check it out. Imagine if I would have just like ran into you randomly. MumboElite, is that you? I would literally be so confused if someone randomly just said MumboElite. Alright, those are all good. You got trying VVD last year? Nice. You just packed Bale 3 times in a row? Bro, sometimes you just pack the craziest things back to back to back. Like, I think last year we got... Chat, do you remember what player it was last year? We did 2 Thiago Silvas in a row yesterday. Just back to back. Out of nowhere. It's just like, okay, we get it. Yeah, I swear the game code sometimes messes with you. You were trolled the previous year? Is bronze pack method worth it? Rhino, it is worth it. I'm going to link you my BPM video in chat to understand how I do it. It's going to change over time, but right now, that's the way I'm doing it to maximize profit. Yo, Ollie, thank you for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Got an 87, and then 2 84s, and then nothing. If you ever do come through, I'll hit you up. For sure, man. Alright, do you know where in Michigan you are? Like northern, southern, eastern, western, central? Because I'm in Wisconsin, Madison area, so we're like southern, central Wisconsin. Any like Michigan for me is at least 3-4 hours minimum. Then you have like the UP up above, which is fun to go to. I used to go there most years for our Christian organization. Main reason I'm saying packs is that if I'm not on 10 million, I'll not have an aspiration to grind. At least then I'll have a target. True. Dearborn? Oh, my buddy lives in Dearborn. Nice. Let's see. If I did randomly take a trip there, I'm trying to see how far it is. 6.5 hours. Jeez. Yeah, you are way on that right side of the state. You are almost in Indiana, my dude. And you're almost in Canada. And you're super close to Detroit. Dang. Hey, I already told you guys, whenever I get married and do a honeymoon, I'm 100% honeymooning throughout Europe. So I will 100% hit you guys up and be like, "Ayo, if anyone wants to go to the pubs or go see a game or go play some pickup, I'm gonna leave my wife for a little bit and we're gonna get some games rolling. The boys." But you got like 20 years until that happens. So you got plenty of time. Me and my mate visited our mate from UK, who we played with for like 5 years. Dude, it's the greatest feeling meeting people you've known online for a while. There was a buddy who I still haven't met. Picture this. I still haven't met this dude in real life. I've been best friends with him for the past 5 years now. We were in the same Call of Duty gaming organization back when I started college. We've been best friends for 5 years now. He's considering me an uncle because he's about to have a baby. And the first time I'm going to meet this man, I'm going to hold his baby too. So we talk like every single day. And I literally have not met this man, but he's like one of the biggest inspirations in my life. And it's just crazy how that works through the internet, man. Rita, I have a lot of respect that you're open about your religion. Nowadays, few feel comfortable to discuss it, but it's good to hear you talk about it. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I wouldn't even say it's like religion because I'm not personally a fan of religion. I think people use religion to do a lot of negative things, but like the faith element 100%, like it's a part of who I am, so it's just me being me. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Come to Manchester? Bro, I am gonna carry Sunderland when I go to England. I am gonna rent out like a hotel, get a bunch of lads in the hotel. We're gonna go drinking in Sunderland. We're gonna go watch a game. Hopefully we're like in League 2 or League 3 by that time, so they're just like giving away tickets at that point. Oh, it's going to be a blast, man. Like, part of me hopes that Sunderland keeps doing bad and they keep getting relegated so that I can like go to England and work my way up the ladder of professional football and see if I could make Sunderland. I'm like sitting in the bench at Sunderland in a couple of years. You do not want to visit Sunderland? I absolutely want to visit Sunderland, man. It's my #1 team in the world. Order of importance to me. I take it back. AC Milan's more important than Sunderland. PSG's hit or miss. I really don't care about PSG as much. I just care about individual players. But I would say it's AC Milan because I've been a fan of AC Milan since I was a little kid. And I'm Italian. Then on top of that, a super close Sunderland second. Definitely want to go to Sunderland. Definitely want to go to a game. I will 100% tear up the second I step onto the field or in the stadium. Then for France, obviously PSG, but I really don't care if I go to a game or not. It's more not as entertaining to me. I live 20 miles from Sunderland, and trust me, it's a dive. Hey, it could be the biggest dive in the world. It'll just be cheaper for me to stay there. What did I miss? I would take you to a Coventry City game, and then we can take me to Sunderland. Absolutely, Cameron. Dude, if we ever get to a point, if I keep doing this, and like let's say the channel keeps growing, the community keeps growing. I don't know if you guys like know Nick Merckx, but like the way Nick Merckx sets up his community and like does stuff with his moderators, like they get together, do events, and like host things for the public. I would love to do things like that, where it's like we get a bunch of mods together, or we get a bunch of people in the community. We go like pub hopping, then we go to like some games. Like, you know how Pieface will go to, crap, what's he? He's a Plymouth Argyle fan, right? How he goes to those games with people. I would 100% do that for Sunderland games. 100%. American nationality football player Reina is from Sunderland. Is he really? Lyndon Gooch is an American who plays at Sunderland. He lived in the United States his whole youth, but he would always travel to Sunderland to be in the youth academy. And now he's on the actual team. But I didn't know Reina was from Sunderland. That's interesting. England's small compared to the U.S. Facts. I met a mate in the FIFA scene online now. We are great mates and went to his wedding earlier this year, bro. I'm telling you, man, he's going to be one of the people in my wedding party too, and I have not met this man. It doesn't matter if you meet someone. It's all about the connection, right? Do you get anything good from the 82 packs? I got Sterling and Modric. How do you have so many silvers? Because I grind bronze packs, bronze upgrades, and bidding on bronzes and silvers. We do a bunch of investing. Yeah, it was funny. Spend like a week there, going to the pub and stuff. It was fun. I feel like if I go to the UK and announce myself as American, I feel like I'm not only gonna get a bunch of crap. I feel like I'm just gonna like get trolled with American accents. Is that considered a hate crime? Like if you guys just like constantly make fun of me for being American? Can I like start a civil case against all of y'all? Make some money? I'm just saying the ultras in the football league don't like Americans. Hey bro, I feel like there's a lot of places in the world that don't like Americans. We're kind of a cocky country, to put it mildly. But we're also so big too that literally if you say American, it means a million different things to a million different people. Indiana, what's up, bud? How we doing today? Yo, if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to smack the like button, dudes. We're going to do a couple more upgrade packs, and then I got to head out. Dude, I just started the most random thing ever. So you know how in the UK they have UK drill for rap music? Or grime, whatever you call it. I don't listen to that, but I found a Christian artist who does that type of music. It is the coolest sounding thing in the world. I love it. He's like a Christian drill artist out of England. I forget his name, though. Is BPM worth it now for fast profit? Christoph, I'm going to link you my BPM video if you want to see kind of how I do it and how I make profit off of it. You can make profit now, but I choose to kind of like wait on cards until they're even more. It's like a half investment, half trading. I'm in Middlesbrough, and the fans... I'm a Middlesbrough fan, and that's bad enough for the Northeast at the moment. BPM is all about the grind and the long journey rather than fast profit. But you wait like a week or two when we have more league SBCs, you're going to be able to sell more things instantly. Grime gospel music. Dude, it gets insane. Yeah. Is it Stormzy? Maybe? I just found it, so I don't know too many people yet. Have prices on League One players gone down too? Oh, they're still high. If you go to a Coventry game, you'd have to sit in block 31 because otherwise the Legion would murder you. Oh gosh. Maybe I don't want to go anymore. Just don't call football soccer and you'll probably be okay. Should I like develop an England accent? Just to like be undercover? If you say you're an American and support Sunderland, just remind them that you support Sunderland. They'll feel bad for me then, right? There's a rap song called We Preach Christ. It goes hard. Scotland, who's the artist by, bud? I'll add it to my playlist. We Preach Christ. Steve Petit? Or is it by someone else? I would never go to an away game to watch Sunderland. I would only go to a home game. Dude, Lukaku is a crazy dude. Is it Lukaku who knows like 7 different languages, or am I thinking of someone else? And it's like son knows like 4 languages. Crazy smart dude. Flames the artist, okay. Okay, I see it. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Who is the dude who has the Thiago Silva song? Where he brought the dude up on stage. He's like, oh, Thiago Silva. And then they like went into it. And it goes hard. You know what I'm talking about? You pack Messi. Dave. That song's a bop. Remember when United signed Lukaku and one of the newspapers put up a picture of Stormzy? That's funny. LOL England accent. Which one? There's 100. There's hundreds. Bro, that's the same in the United States. You go like in the state I live in, Wisconsin. You go like north, east, west, or south 50 miles and you're going to have a different accent. You go state by state, you're going to have a different accent. You go down south versus the north, you have different accents. Completely different ways of life and cultures and styles. The most unoriginal music name ever. Hey, it still works though, right? Okay, it's 5:41. I gotta go, dudes. This was fun. Oh, I need to put that I worked out today. Oh, gosh. We'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, I am gonna make the video for tomorrow on how to grind these 82 pluses. Today, we showed you kind of a bunch of different ways you could do it, but we didn't have a video made because I was working. But tonight I'll make one. We'll upload it tomorrow. I'll link it in the Discord. So if you guys haven't joined the Discord, I'll link it in chat. Yeah, we'll do some more packs tomorrow. I'm going to have the MLS done once or twice. We'll take whatever we get from that. Do some more packs. Do some more BPM. That sort of thing. Hopefully, we have some more League SBCs. I don't think we will get any till later this week, though. But we'll see, man. Have a good night, y'all. God bless. Stay safe. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Adios.